Hey there, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, I'm standing on the Peachtree Bridge right here in Atlanta's Midtown, overlooking 75 and 85, with Georgia Tech to my right and that beautiful downtown skyline right behind me. I love Midtown, and as a resident of the neighborhood for over 22 years, I love sharing what I know about this wonderful part of Atlanta. So, are you looking for the perfect things to do in Atlanta's Midtown? Maybe for this weekend? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share 5 of my very favorite spots in the neighborhood and why they're so much fun to visit and enjoy. But Midtown has so many great things to offer and so much exciting going on, it really was hard to pin it down to just these 5. So in this video, I have picked my 5 top favorites that I'm going to share with you. And in the video, I'm going to be talking about great spots like Piedmont Park, the East Side Beltline Trail, the Midtown Mile, the High Museum, and that totally reimagined Colony Square City Center. I do love being your expert for all things Midtown, whether it's your real estate expert or just sharing with you the things that I really love about our neighborhood and our community. If you do have any questions about anything that I talk about in any of the videos, real estate, or just something you want to know about the city, please don't hesitate to reach out to me anytime. You can call or text my cell phone. I would really love to hear from you. And if you do have any questions about this video, be sure that you comment them below and I will be sure to get you the answers as quickly as possible. And if you've never been to Atlanta's Midtown, it is a must visit. And if you already live here or you visit regularly, I hope you get some great and valuable information all about this wonderful part of the city from this video. And I hope you will come and enjoy this amazing neighborhood with me. You can't talk about the hot spots and best places to visit in Midtown without talking about the amazing Midtown Mile. And I'm walking down a section of it today. The Midtown Mile starts just south of Buckhead when you cross over that bridge from that covers over 75, 85 and goes all the way through Midtown in the main drag and ends just past the fabulous Fox Theater there at North Avenue. And it's basically a long strip of beautiful high-rise buildings, condominiums, apartments, sky rises, office buildings, shopping areas, and a great city center there at Colony Square, which would really just add a great, walkable, fun, and enjoyable lifestyle to Midtown. Right now, I'm out in front of 1010 Midtown across the street from the Lowe's Hotel. This area was built in the mid to late 2000s era, so like 2006 through 2010. And you've got some really great spots over here in the area. I love Cafe Intermezzo. It's one of my favorite places to hang out. They've got amazing coffees, great coffee liqueurs, fantastic desserts, lots of fun stuff. I also love Sweat House right here behind me. I come here regularly. They have the infrared saunas, the ice baths. They've got this amazing massage thing in the back. Really a fantastic spot to hang out. There's so many spots here in Midtown. There's another section that goes down here a little bit further. I'm going to take you through as well, where you go past things that were built in the mid 2000s, Metropolis, the Spire building, Viewpoint, and then you've got a few of the older buildings mixed in there as well. You've got 805 Peachtree, which was the old Social Security building and was turned into condominiums. You have Peachtree Lofts, and you've got some other great condominiums as well as apartments in that area. Midtown is really filled with all kinds of fun, walkable activity. I have to show you this behind me. This is the Federal Mint here in Atlanta, Georgia, and that's where they make all our money, keep all of our money. It's a beautiful addition, isn't it? Look at the grounds here. Check out that building. It's just really very cool to have right here at the corner of 10th and Peachtree Street. And the Midtown Alliance has put in a lot of green spaces and cultural attractions here in Midtown. They've done a fantastic job. They've grown the city center there at Colony Square and building across the street from that, or helping the developers develop that across the street. You'll see here across the street in a second, the new 10th Street Park, where everybody seems to bring their dog here in Midtown these days to gather in the afternoons. It's a great place to hang out and enjoy the city. It's just really beautiful. And as you can see, look at the canopy lined trees right here along Peachtree Street. And really, it's early morning here right now, so you're not seeing as many people out on the walks. But in the afternoon, it is a hustling, bustling area of town. You can see the 10th Street Park there across the street from me. Everybody loves to bring their dog there. I see all kinds of dog shows that they have there. My dear friend Manzoor, who is on Facebook as well and just moved into the Spire building. He is one of the most lovable pups you have to see. If you see him in Midtown, you'll definitely go and talk to him. He's a fabulous dog. And he comes here. This is one of his favorite new spots. They only moved here about a week ago from Avondale Estates, and he loves that new park. I've seen his videos there several times. So be sure to check out Manzoor, M-A-N-Z-U-R, on Facebook, because you're gonna love his stuff. The Midtown Mile continues on, and it really is some of the most spectacular walking areas, restaurants, shopping, and just enjoyable stuff. And of course, you see all the parades from here too. You'll see the Pride Parade, St. Patrick's Day Parade, all of them come right down this little street. One of the things that you'll really notice about Midtown and the Midtown Mile is its continued dedication to growth and innovation. Whether it's things like this brand new Starbucks here on the corner of 7th Street, or that new WeWork space sprinkled in with an older building like Peachtree Lofts, or one that was built in the mid-2000s like the Spire high-rise building, or a Viewpoint that's directly across the street. And you'll find some of the best restaurants and activities in this part of town too. You've got restaurants like Echo, The Vortex, Campagnolo, and so many more. Plus Core Power Yoga, Orange Theory, and a bunch of great places to work out. You've got your Truist Banks. You have Five Guys, of course, which is one of my favorite haunts for places to eat. And you've got continual construction. You've got new high rises. You've got new parks going in, and it's always changing and innovating. It really gets better every single day. Plus, it's so beautiful here. Look at the weather today and what I'm getting to walk in. This is a spring day here in Atlanta, so it's really spectacular and feels great out here. Atlanta is a wonderful, walkable city. So if you get the opportunity, you really want to take the time to get out and check out the streets. And of course, here on Peachtree Street, just about a block over that way, is the MARTA rail line. So you have the North Avenue station, which is right down that way, and then the 10th Street station, which is not too far that way. Midtown is easy to get around, very walkable, lots of places to go. And if you do have any questions about Midtown, whether it is about the real estate or the lifestyle or just what's happening right now, please feel free to reach out to me anytime. I love being your expert for all things Midtown, whether it's your real estate or whether it's what to do. So I would love to talk to you. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love to help. So give me a call, shoot me a text, or leave a message below this video, and I would be happy to connect with you.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster.
Well, you can't really talk about Atlanta and its hotspots without talking about the Atlanta BeltLine and the East Side Beltline Trail, which mostly starts in the Midtown area and goes both and north and south. Eventually will connect all the way around the city. Goes south towards 4th Ward, Piedmont Park, then down into Glenwood Park. And the new southern section is about to get started under construction. Then they already have under construction the section that's going from Midtown into Buckhead. You'll notice they're doing a lot of concrete bridges and putting in the hard infrastructure. And it really does connect the daily life of everybody that lives in the neighborhoods, because you can walk from restaurants to shopping to, just different little nightlife spots and really everything that is throughout the city over here. And so many now of your residential units are connected with the BeltLine because it makes it such an easy way really to move about the city, especially if you're using your bicycle or a scooter, or if you like to run, or like me, you like to take your dog out for a walk or a run. This really is the perfect spot. It really does connect the daily life. That's really what I love about it. You'll notice all the residents are out and about and enjoying themselves. This is a Sunday afternoon, so it's busier than usual on Saturdays and Sundays, of course, especially when you have pretty weather. And really, the BeltLine has become the pinnacle of connectivity for all of Atlanta. And yes, definitely starting with its hotspot right here in Midtown.
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like
And that's why the Atlanta BeltLine hits my top spots to visit when you're in Atlanta's Midtown neighborhood. The BeltLine really is the connectivity to all things throughout the city. And if you have any more questions about what you saw in this video or this section of the video, please don't hesitate to comment those below or call or text me anytime. I love sharing what I know about our neighborhood, and I'd love to be your resource for all things Atlanta. Of course, you can't talk about the hot spots in Midtown without talking about the amazingly new and reimagined Colony Square Center. Originally built in the 1960s, Colony Square was mostly office buildings. They added a hotel and then later some luxury residences. Then a few years ago, everything changed and they totally blew out the campus here at Colony Square. If you'll notice, they've got beautiful restaurants now on the front. Basically, they took the older condominium or older office buildings and they blew out the edges, put big green spaces in the middle, got a bunch of really nice restaurants here. And then of course there's Politan Row, where there's a choice of, they call it like a food truck sort of setup, but it's in a luxury setting. And it is absolutely spectacular because you can pretty much try anything in the world to eat right there, all in one spot. And then of course there's the events. I mean, gosh, they have great events for Pride. They have fantastic yoga. There's just so much now that happens here at Colony Square. And if you notice right here across the street, they're about to do a very similar type of project because Colony Square has been so successful in attracting folks into Midtown and being such a great place to come hang out and have fun. Take a look at that. That's really become one of the most important things about Midtown is it is so walking centric. And of course, Colony Square has been a spectacular part of that journey. You can't talk about hotspots in Midtown without talking about the beautiful and amazing Piedmont Park. With over 200 acres of lush greenscapes, rolling hills, a beautiful lake at Lake Claramere, a fantastic aquatic center, 4 huge fields with a track around the side of it, Piedmont Park really has something for everybody. And it's really one of the most special places that you can possibly visit in the Midtown area. And if you don't get a chance to check out Piedmont Park, you certainly missed something big.
At a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration, and if I make a mistake.
You can't help but think about Piedmont Park and think about the amazing hiking trails all throughout. Whether there are some that are more dirt, like this one around Lake Claramere, there are also a lot of great paved walking paths all throughout the woods and under the canopy scapes. It's really a spectacular place to visit.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
Piedmont Park is one of the preeminent places for outdoor activities, whether it's this spot right here on Lake Claramere where they hold some of the most spectacular weddings in the city, or it's all those festivals like the Atlanta Jazz Festival, the Dogwood Festival, and you cannot forget the amazing Pride Festival that happens here in October. Atlanta is one of the most welcoming cities for LGBTQ lifestyles in the entire country, and Atlanta's Pride certainly shows that very well. If you are looking for sports activity in Atlanta, you're definitely going to want to check out the Activity Oval here at Piedmont Park. The Activity Oval houses 4 nice, large-sized fields, and you'll find different things being played there throughout the year, whether it's softball or kickball or soccer. and there are even a few volleyball fields. And you'll also notice some workout equipment or workout areas all throughout around the active oval. And you know, one of the interesting facts about the active oval is that originally it was part of the Piedmont Driving Club, and they would race their horses basically around the outside of the track. And then years later, as that sort of died out, they turned it into what we now see as the active oval right here at the top of the Piedmont Park area. It's close to the 14th Street entrance, and it is certainly one of the best places to come and have some social activity and some great sports events. And that's why Piedmont Park is at the top of the list of hot spots in Midtown that you must see whether you're visiting Midtown or you live here.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal.
Well, you can't talk about the perfect hot spots in Atlanta's Midtown without talking about the amazing Woodruff Arts Center that houses the Alliance Theater, the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra, and of course, the beautiful and magnificent High Museum. The High Museum, known as the High, is the largest museum for visual arts in the Southeast United States, located right here in Atlanta's own Midtown in the city's art district. The High is 312,000 square feet, and it's a division of the Woodruff Arts Center. The High organizes and presents exhibitions of international and national significance, alongside its comprehensive collection of more than 18,000 works of art. And it's especially known for 19th and 20th century American decorative arts, folk art, self-taught art, and of course, modern and contemporary art, plus a lot of great photography. Really a cultural nexus of Atlanta since 1905. It hosts festivals, live performances, public conversations, independent art films, and education programs all year round. It also features dedicated spaces for children of all ages and their caregivers. It's got an on-site restaurant and a fantastic museum store. The museum has over 500,000 visitors each year and usually ranks about the 95th in the world's ranking of art museums. The High Museum opened in 1983. With this building designed by Richard Meyer, it opened as its fabulous self today, the House of the High Museum of Art. More than 1/3 of the High's collection was acquired right after the museum announced its plan for expansion in 1999. The highlights of the collection include works by Giovanni Battista, Tiepolo, Claude Monet, Martin Johnson Head, Dorothea Lange, Clarence John Laughlin, and Chuck Close. Of course, like any great museum, they do have a rotating collection as well. In the recent past, we've seen collections by Andy Warhol, one of my very, very favorites, the Obama Portraits Tour, Calder Picasso, another great exhibit. They're really all great exhibits. Strange Light, you know, the photography of Clarence John Laughlin, and really so many more. There's always something amazing to experience at the High Museum.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday.
Well, that concludes our thrilling tour of Atlanta's Midtown. Before we sign off, let's recap the 5 must-visit places that'll make your Midtown experience truly unforgettable. First on our list is the vibrant Midtown Mile. This bustling stretch along Peachtree Street is a shopper's paradise, boasting an impressive array of boutiques, trendy shops, and flagship stores. From fashion to home decor, the Midtown Mile is the perfect place to indulge in some retail therapy. Next up is none other than the Atlanta BeltLine. This visionary project has transformed former railway quarters into a vibrant urban trail that connects neighborhoods and attractions. Walk, bike, or jog along the Beltline to experience Midtown's dynamic energy and explore its vibrant street art scene. Moving on, we come to Colony Square, a hub of entertainment, dining, and culture. This reimagined mixed-use development offers a diverse range of experiences, from live performances and art installations to delectable culinary delights. Colony Square is a must-visit destination that truly captures the essence of Midtown. And our fourth highlight is that picturesque Piedmont Park. This sprawling green oasis offers a serene escape from the bustling city. Take a leisurely stroll, have a picnic with friends, or engage in various recreational activities. With its stunning skyline views and vibrant atmosphere, Piedmont Park is a true gem. And last but certainly not least is the magnificent High Museum of Art and the Woodruff Arts Center. Immerse yourself in a world of creativity as you explore their extraordinary collection of art from around the globe. From stunning exhibits to thought-provoking installations to great music to incredible theater, the High Museum of Art and Woodruff Arts Center is a treasure trove of inspiration. And that wraps up our journey through the top 5 places to visit in Atlanta's Midtown. Whether you're an art enthusiast, a nature lover, a fashionista, or simply looking to immerse yourself in vibrant city life, Midtown has something for everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today on this exciting adventure. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that like button and maybe leave a comment and share it with a friend. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And be sure to click that little bell button to be notified when those new videos come out. Remember, the world is full of wonders, so get out there and explore them. And if you did like this video, I know you're gonna love the next one that pops up on the screen.